Hello and welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 and Part 7 of our Clan Vrrtkin Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we are here with the Gas Rats and our Rattling Gun team for a battle that I have been dreading since we last logged off. We're facing down this pretty large group of Tomb Kings after getting cheesed by our retreat, but I have at least tried to adjust the attitude here, and we're going to do our best to defend off the forces of the Tomb Kings. We'll see. And they've got a pretty elite squad here of basically just Tomb Guard, a couple of archers, and then just a heap of Ushabti and some chariots. So it's going to be a pretty nasty fight. They also have a couple of their army abilities active there, so let's actually move a couple of our heroes apart. And that way they're not going to be all getting ripped apart by the same group of a Scarab Swarm. Alright, let's get to it. So we have deployed back here in the trees to try to minimize how much damage those chariots are able to do. We are going to advance into the kind of tree agony here to kind of keep us safe from these ballistas. I'm also going to go ahead and bring Morphage forward. Have him move up to try to start, if we can get the Ushabti to fire on him. Your rats are very good at dodging any kind of artillery or any shots of any kind, just because of how quick they are. So we have 42 speed base, which is just enough to kind of stay ahead of those shots as they fire. If he was a little bit slower, we would have a harder time. And against gunpowder units, you really aren't able to do the same thing with that ammo. Alright, so it should be about time for the Scarab Swarm to pop on down. Hopefully all of our elite units are safe. Okay, good. It's dropped on the Skaven slaves here, which is a complete waste. It ripped off a lot of their health, though, didn't it? No units fall, which is fine. If they drop it again, we'll probably lose quite a few, but as it stands, that's just health. We do have 6 minutes below summons, but if we drop it anywhere back here, it'll just be completely wasted. Because they'll be both terrified by all the undead units and woefully outnumbered. Skelly chariots. It has been so long since I've done battle with you guys. One of those units that either is fantastic or just doesn't seem to perform all that well. We'll see how Kata uses them. Really? So was it the Scarab? They used both Scarab Swarms already? Oh no, they have the arrows too, so they probably shot arrows through one and then the Scarab Swarm through the other. There's no telling which was which though. We're in range, which means those ballistas should start. I call them ballista, but the Ushabti Greatbow basically are just firing ballista bolts. They're almost identical to the lead belchers too. And why I like them so much. Let's drop some lightning in the middle here. Looks like they managed to dodge the bulk of it. Now they get hit pretty good. And that was a unit of Tomb Guards. We're here for that. Obnoxious Skaven Warp Lightning is a go. We can also try to lock them in one place with the minutes below summon, but I think we won't have time. The minutes below will come in and then they'll get annihilated. Let's see if we can do it. I'm keen on trying it once. Let's do in the backs of these archers and try to blob the other guys up on them too. Get the lightning ready and drop it in now as they try to reinforce. We hit our guys more than theirs. And we hit ours directly, and pretty much none of the enemies, so that's a wasted unit. I mean, I would say that's probably the worst possible usage I could have gone for there. Almost managed to get them to crumble, though. So, almost was initiated properly. Keep dodging. Those are going to hurt if you get hit by them. And you guys are terrible at aim. You're just coating the area around our rat. Garbage trash. Aiming. While using the rest of their arrows to scare them off. I don't mind that at all, actually. Perfect usage of your arrows. They're still wavering, so maybe we can break this group. Which, hey, it's a small win, but it's... Oh yeah, we got hit there. Not as much damage as I would have expected, but probably because it was a glancing blow. Drop the lightning here, see if we can hit him. We don't have a lot of wins and magic, so let's probably stop casting after that. Oh, really good hit. We might make it. No, they're not going to, but we almost got them. What are they down to? 91 units as opposed to 120? That's not bad. We need to be taking less hits from these guys, though. Come on, Morphage, you gotta get moving. Definitely not my fault for letting you get hit.
Warlock moves!
Warlock moves. I still think just going all in on one of these units is going to be the best call. The archers will be the only ones that they keep back, so it'll be the ones we are unlikely to really hit with our lightning normally, so let's drop it in here. There's always a chance they'll just dodge, but if they don't, we get really good hits. Alright, looks like we've activated them, so Morphage, you gotta run. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get you back. We have to summon in a minute below just to block them for a moment. I am happy to do. Always getting speared, too. Sorry, brother. Not going well for you so far. Get them in guard mode, so they should defend better than normal. There's the sneaky boys from the shadows, too. Drop the lightning here as we go. Get hit by a few more. We need to not get knocked over. We'll really get hit. Come on, rat. You've got to move. Going is an understatement. Poison wind globes and spears and such. Let's move a little bit farther forward. All die. Move Master Globeteers forward. You keep on running. Actually, dropping that Menace below in there did a very good job of holding them up for a moment. We can turn and drop another one in right here. Let's do it. In fact, Menace below going after this unit of archers. It's already kind of broken up. Let's go for it. Lightning coming on down. Yeah, deployed right in the middle here. Halberdiers are strong, but they're not good at actually killing units, so that should work out in our favor. Chariots are far forward. Let's keep moving. Ready, steady, kill. Alright, the chariots have caught the master. Let's see if we can't get the others up here. Come on, engineer. You can get out of there. We sneaks through. Watching the little model down here. He may not be able to make it. So we got a good chunk of health on them, though. Overcast, warp, lightning, too dangerous. Keep falling back. Bring in the Globeteers, at least try to start helping with their globes. Keep on running. Ready to rule lead. Now we need to wait just a smidge. They've got the stalkers coming in too. Alright, start taking them down. Stab, maim. You go after this unit. Miniguns are getting blocked in the woods a little bit. That's alright though. Burning fire here. Worthy of Skryre. Summon in some more minutes below, and this is general vicinity. I think you're gonna start moving up. Get in there with that shooty death. We need the warp. We'll send one unit of warp grinders in here to try to stop everything from moving. Bogged down by some scary units there. Rattling guns focus here. Yeah, it's a lot of elites. Where are my grinders? Get in here and let's try to lock down these stalkers with the cannot move. We dropped the warp quake too. Then moving forwards. What orders? Well done, Rattling Guns. Go ahead and start tearing apart these chariots next. And we'll summon in the rats in here too, just to give us another blocker. Stalkers are going down to aggressive sling fire. Hold the line there, Warp Grinders. Rattling guns, you guys get these chariots, you guys get the other, but I think the chariots should actually be able to defeat us. Unfortunately. Come on. Keep the fire up. Those stalkers are gone. Let's move on to this unit of boomy boys in the back. Chariots are disintegrating away. You guys will switch your targeting over to the Shouting Great Bow, help us defeat them. Warlock Master is getting a little bit spooked. And they're too far away. Austin, you hold the line, everyone else fall back. Let's see if we can't stop these archers here. They're actually in the front. Yeah, let's go for it though. Let's stop this group of archers. I didn't actually get the other guys good orders.
Me rule one day.
Me rule one day. You guys need to spread out a little bit more. Spears come up front. Alright, Warlock Master's running for his life. These rattling guns not being very useful. Go ahead and hit those concealable bombs to get out of there. Too much friendly in the way. Come off to the side, but let's lock them in place. Slings, keep that fire up. Warp Grinders forward. These breakers, are you ready to be able to fire anywhere? Looks like a couple of them got stuck. The Shouty are broken. A little bit too much in the way, but as soon as the chain guns can start firing, we're in good shape. Everyone take down this Tomb King. You start launching those globes this direction. And then just bog them down so they can't. I love our rats running the wrong way. I blasted them to bits. Let's get in here and go after this unit. Chain guns here. We need to bring the teeth breakers back. You guys try to fire here. And max damage. We're getting a lot of damage on the Tomb King. Go ahead and activate their booms. Yeah, him running this way means we're not going to get the Lord back. Bring the Warp Grinder on in. Now we bring all of our remaining heroes in to fight the same unit here. And then we're coming on back. Let's get the chain gun going on here. Everyone going after this Tomb King. If we can break him, we have a good chance. Overcast the Warp Lightning. Let's wait for him to actually get position, and then we can overcast it.
Bestest best in clan.
Bestest best in clan. Everyone's turned around the wrong direction. That's what's going to hurt us here. We like one of them running. Warp Grinders, go ahead and activate the seismic snare now. Other grinders are a little bit too far away. Drop the super lightning here. Chain guns are ripping apart these chariots. Teeth breakers aren't doing a lot of good though. Teeth breakers fall back a little bit further if we can. We're gonna have to ignore the Lord for a moment. Get in there, boys. We've done a good deal of damage, but I think this is just a little bit too much for us here. Rattling guns, we need you to start doing some things. Post haste. Local stalkers looks like are helping that Lord survive, unfortunately. Drop the lightning in here. Pretty decent damage there. We'll go ahead and use the... Oh, they've already used their bombs. These Shabti Great Bows almost dealt with. We're just running low on units we can use as shields. Come on, Grinders, get back in here. Globadiers, throw those globes at any of the infantry teams you can. 6 seconds for lightning. Warriors are rallying. Out of ammo. Out of ammo. And the rattling guns are tied in. Well, they fought hard while they could. The plan now is gonna be to try to get all these heroes out, disband them, or not disband them, pull them into another army. Drop the lightning here. Yeah, go ahead and brace. Good boys. Love to see it. Now take this unit down. We will make them pay for this victory. Dearly. Alright, you're back. Let's come on over here back towards these Tomb Guards to help out. Go for more lightning when we can. Alright, looks like our forces are starting to go on away. We'll activate bombs wherever we can. I think it was we're back here doing none of their business. They got nuked. If we can't make it out, neither can you. Make sure this Tomb Guard unit is gone. If we lose this battle, we're gonna lose it aggressively. Alright, burn and launch as soon as you can. Use the globes themselves. Oh, bad, you had the walls in the way. Alright, you guys come this way. You two come back this way. It's not over till it's over. If the Teethbreakers come back, we can have them go into sneaky mode and come. Perfect. Pop your concealable bombs and come this way. Alright, now fall back when the other guy starts throwing globes at them. The ultimate skirmish. Alright, sneaky Teethbreakers. We need you to get to about here. Alright, delete them. Come on, get these chain guns going. Slow them on down. Then we can have the poison wind globes do their damage. Slingers, throw the sepulchral stalkers. You guys run for your lives. Alright, that's that Tomb Guard defeated. With poison wind. They all take us one more globe and they're gone. Come on, combination of globes and chain guns. Chain guns fall back. Got no more lightning. So we do have globes. Run into the woods with these guys here. We'll globe all of his Tomb Guard to death. Return to start firing. And you guys run. There it is. They're getting really good shots through the trees there. And now we'll turn and fire some globes. Slings, come on back and start throwing your slingshots at these stalkers. Globes in there. Let's hunt down this lord. Tomb Guard getting evaporated away with chlorine gas. Alright, now let's fall back a little bit further because these stalkers will just annihilate them. So let's be clever with what we got here. Globes start throwing at the sepulchral stalkers, and then you dive in here. Two Kings fight pretty well. He's got the curse active now too. Dodging the poison wind globes, not lovely to see. We need pretty much every one of those to be useful. Tomb Guard are defeated. Love it. And now it's just, can we defeat these Stalkers and Hero? Gets blasted by his own units, perfect. Even one more volley and these Tomb Guard are gone. That's the way. Now let's get over here after these Stalkers. Everyone together. I realized that leaving this Tomb King here was not a good move. But then we got him. Are we going to win this one? Looks like we are. I can't believe it. I was already preparing for what we needed to do to recover from this.
Rocket boom!
Well done, rats.
Griffin tails!
I mean, that guy's out of here. We may still find a way to lose it. Here, fall back so we're not losing your leadership as well.
Warlock engineer.
If the rattling guns and the globes can get over here, we win that one like that.
Worthy of Skryre.
Get in for a rear charge on these stalkers. I mean, at this point, even if we lose, they lose their entire army. Your warriors are rallying. We love to see it.
Doom.
The final battle of the stalkers as they wait for their doom to arrive. Our lord's gone, though.
Run.
Come on, rally guns.
Retreat. Run.
No, don't retreat, run. Fight. Fight and win. Oh, no. We've got units just shattered. Globe starting to throw, but we have almost no leadership. To the absolute bitter end. Thank goodness the Teethbreakers seem to have just unlimited ammo. And that's it, we win. I can't believe it. Alright, a desperate battle for survival. We did end up losing our 1 unit of rattling guns and warp grinders, but actually surviving that fight means we can actually get on back to the settlement to recruit some more. Plus, we get a good heap of food. I guess we get some bone meal out of that, as well as some good chunk of treasury and some experience. I am going to use the opportunity to take even more gold.
No need for this flesh.
And now we've got a Doom Flayer on Morphage, a motorized ball of whirling, razor-sharp, eviscerating death, designed to plow through enemy lines with hellish vigor. We're definitely going to have to use March Stance to get on back into settlement, and he gained up to 10 loyalty because of that battle, too. Fantastic.
Warlock of Skaven
2 skill points gained. I'm thinking the Musketeer is an absolute necessity. It drops enemy leadership by 4 and melee attack by 12, which is just goofy. And then we can go for, so they're not going to have any flyers, really. Howling Warp Gale is not going to be super useful. I think we just go for more Ancient Cunning. Up to 16% more ambush chance. Murda can get his 2 more points into Warp Infused Arms, up to maximizing range and reload time reduction for his globe teams. And the same thing here with Stevie. Good old Eggnog, we shall give him elusiveness. While Patrick on his Bone Breaker probably could go for a little bit of missile resistance.
Me.
Zap Spark. Triangulation is nice. Let's go for Show Them the Ropes ×2, though, to drop upkeep production. Or drop upkeep further.
Warlock engineer.
And then for the Chemical Rat, Kevin, let's go for the Healing Globes. And then what we're going to do is, instead of holding the line and being a real stalwart defender against the Lizardmen here, it's time to run for our lives. And go grab some more single entity damage units. So we're going to go into March and just disappear.
This way.
And then, even though we are in the middle of building this up, I'm going to stop that to read Pocket the Cash, and I'm going to go talk to Mother Estonia.
You are no friend to us.
Listen, that's what you think, but guess what? I shall give you the Fallen Gates to make you have issues with Mazda Mundi. And you will give me up to a trade agreement. Can I grab this and the trade agreement? So it's either a non-aggression pact or a trade agreement. I'll just go ahead and take... We're out of her territory, so once we grab this to her, give this to her, we're not going to be getting any penalties, and we'll take the gold for giving you a settlement. Enjoy it, Stakia.
No fool, are you?
No fool, are you? No, we're quite clever. And if you decide to declare war on us, this is just a settlement that's easy for us to go take down. And either way, it's giving us a buffer zone between Mazda Mundi, because if he wants to come after us, he now has to trespass. And he has no treaties with Estonia at the moment, and so she's prejudiced. Exactly.
Harness to the power.
Harness to the power. Let's go ahead and grab the final point into Warpstone targeting systems here, which gives us not only the ballistic lenses for more accuracy, but also the actual targeting systems themselves for a little bit of a debuff hex. What we need to do with this army is, I realize we've got an amazing amount of damage, but we're probably going to go ahead and get rid of the 2 gas throwers and replace them with rattling guns. Proper rattling guns. We just need to wait a single turn to go for most of the upgrades here in our main 2 provinces. Upgrading the walls and Scarpel's lair sounds nice, though. You go from having 1 Globe Claw catapult, having a Globe Claw, Poison Wind Globes, and some Shock Rats, which is just fantastic. Absolutely. We've got 5 turns before growth kicks in here. That's not great. Alright, well, Morphage, since you've gone into March, we can't grab you any more units like that, but we could snag you Natty Boobos as sharpshooters for if any more of those Tomb Kings bring their heroes on over. Much easier to snipe them out. I don't really want to pay for any more of this. I cannot lie. We'll just wait for next turn to recruit in. We'll start trading out some of these normal Skaven Slave Slingers for better, more Rattling Guns, honestly. Probably want a core of 3 Rattling Guns in just about every one of our armies. Alright, here, let's go ahead and swap back to Expansionist planning for more growth. And wait to see what Mazdamundi tries after getting bamboozled. Skip on through Undercity upgrade. That's interesting. We'd be gaining so much gold from here, but we'd be spending 2 food. So pretty much all the food we were getting from the Scavenger Horde is now being put towards our Rat Eaters, but that's 600 gold as opposed to 400, so we're increasing it by a good 220. 230, something like that. Oh, there's Kaltep himself.
My faith in you wanes.
See, in his territory, they're very dangerous because of all the army abilities, but in our territory, not as much. We can almost grab some more deals with Estonkia. But being very unfriendly like this, giving her 1 city, as we've learned in our Cateran campaign, is not going to actually make her like us at all. It's just giving us a little bit of a buffer. And causing some strife between her and Mazdamundi.
Want trip to Skaven Blight? Could be arranged, tokenized. Yes.
Wait, I'm sorry, we're giving the Beastman a trip to Skaven Blight? Brayhard strong in many things. Trickstab. We're not giving him a trip to Skaven Blight. It's not like Disney World. The only reason the Skaven are alive still is because no one really knows that Skaven Blight exists.
Yes.
Or at least they assume, but no one can really cross the path to even get there. Yeah, we'll grab that last point into Ancient Cunning, and then we will set up our Ancient Cunning to start annihilating some fools. Eggnog.
Warp, lightning.
I would like you to wound Prince Baham.
Me so warlord, me strongest best.
But are you? Because you failed, aggressively. You're lucky we have no airlocks to eject you out of.
Warp stone.
Stay here for 1 turn. We'll grab us some more Rattling Guns. And like I said, I think a team of 3 Rattling Guns per armies is probably the way to go here. Combine up these slings a bit more. And then grab 1 more Rattling Gun team. While the gas throwers are great, I would say we're only going to really use them in fights against very lightly armored opponents. So think the Druki, think your demons and such. And everything else, probably gas throwers are a no-go. Alright, well, Eggnog, you failed me, unfortunately. We got some nasty units in this army.
Kill things.
We can make it work. Oh yeah, we need the Warp Grinders too. We lost the 1 unit to them. So I'm thinking we'll go ahead and combine up these slings. Your loyalty better not drop. Grab some more Warp Grinders. And then I'm not keen on getting clan rats through global. They're not that expensive. We'll save a little bit of gold because we're definitely going to need it to upgrade Tyrant Peak and the Plane of Gas, which we now can if we had the cash for it. So let's wait for another battle. With Hexawaddle being down here, I don't know if they will actually go through Estonkia's territory or not. I like to think they will still try it. But there's no real telling, is there? So we may need to leave this chieftain out as a scout. Can I add any more heroes? Not yet. We do need something to keep an eye down here on Hexawaddle, so maybe we should...
You're in my optics.
Are any of you able to give us any under... Yes, you can. So you go expand the Under Empire. Zap Spark.
This makes good.
Let's do that here in Hexawaddle. Oh, you can't. Hang on. Back in here.
Down.
So which settlements can you expand it in? Or is it because we need to wait? No, it seems like even though it says they can, they really can't. So come on back into the army.
Pax shall move.
Okay. Well, we really can't leave any scouts then. We can send Patrick on back. He's giving us more experience for every turn, but I think we can afford to use him as a scout.
Go.
He shouldn't have any issues trespassing because he's a hero, but we can come on down and just keep an eye on Hexawaddle.
Land. Mine.
Well, we will be missing Patrick's bulk. Knowing what the lizards are up to is very important. Alright, so let's get out of ambush.
As my
No one's going to be falling for it. Coming to Sulfurettes.
Warpstone.
And we will want to start grabbing Rattling Guns. And Storm Vermin with Halberds, too. They won't be throwing their globes, but they have their own Poison Wind effect on just their melee attack, which I think is great. Plus the Endless Drum, of course. Need these Rattling Guns. We get them in a single turn, which is awesome. So even though kicking out these gas throwers makes me very sad, we won't be able to afford them if we give them into another army, so see you fools later. Useless, you wow. Go one Rattling Gun here. I don't mind creating Morphage's army a little bit less, so we can give them maybe one less Rattling Gun for now, just so we can get an additional down here with Trickstab.
Warp fire.
So we want 3 of them, but I will settle for 2 for now. Yeah, I think that makes this army very dangerous. The only thing we might do further is get rid of 2 of these Poison Winds for some snipers.
Pest in Clan.
Because what our enemies are fielding is mostly large targets. If they swap back over to infantry, we can already deal with them when we know it. Alright, it's the turn again. Morphage, as soon as you have some troops, we'll get you back out and doing some ambushing.
Clan Skryre.
In fact, Stevie. We have no more cash. Redhorn Tribe has no money. They did change the Beastmen, where before they were just piggy banks, where you could go, oh yeah, I'll take a non-aggression with you, and they'd give you 3,000 plus. And now, in terms of money, they have no money. Alright, turn is ours, and it's a little bit of an uneventful in turn, with the Lizardmen building up their forces, as one would expect. 777. Bungie's favorite number. Alright, Wolfage. We'd love to go for some more ambushes here, but we need to get rid of this hero, so Eggnog.
Master of all things.
No matter how expensive it is, you must destroy. Well done, you turned him into a Warpstone Rock. How useful. Alright, we'll jump into an ambush. 85% chance, perfect. Anyone coming across here is going to get destroyed. We just need Eggnog back in the army. Gotta build up a little bit more cash. I'd love to have Trickstab come out and grab this sea corpse, but there's no way out to the sea on the side because of all the cliffs.
Who calls?
Who calls? Doesn't look like she's giving them their bonus just yet, so they don't have snipe. But soon they will, and they're gonna be a problem. Alright, Trickstab. Our army is looking very good at the moment. Well, the last thing we can really do is get rid of these guys and replace them with the Storm Vermin for 2 turns, which is going to drain the rest of our cash, but now we've got a very elite squad here with you guys. Turntails, 2 Storm Vermin, and the Shock Rats. And we should be able to hold out just about against anything. We'd even probably declare war on Estonkia and start just smacking all of the Kislevites as they come on through. We're going to be playing a very defensive war for quite some time here, until we're able to build up the economy for more units. Patrick, are you cheaper on foot? Let's find out. Oh, you're not, really. How interesting. Alright, well, you know your job. Watch the lizard things. We should end the turn. Alright, Lizardmen have themselves a shiny new Toad Priest, and good grief, they're building up forces. I don't know. The AI choosing to never fight you until they have complete overwhelming advantage is a little bit unfun sometimes. You're on very hard, so I guess that's how that's going to be. The dominating scheme expires. We can go for some more schemes. I'm thinking we want the Scheme of Doom. We will be paying upkeep on him for a little bit. But if no one wants to come fight, Eggnog can go ahead and jump back to the army here. We need those battles to gold in order to actually upgrade our cities. So one more turn is Trick Stab stuck here. Here at Sulphurets, we can spend a little bit of our cash getting a Scavenge Pile for some more cash, and the Rattling Warrens for some more growth. Let's grab the Scheme of Doom. See how much gold we have left. Then with the Scheme of Doom, we can send him on down here to jump into Hexawaddle and establish a Warlock Laboratory for us. And then we'll grab the Rattling Warrens. That's 80 more gold a turn. Listen, Patrick, I know you're bored, but your job is to keep an eye on these lizard things. Let's come back just a little ways. That way we're more easily able to jump back into Trickstab's army. And once again, we just pass the turn. Alright, we've got ourselves only the privileged high caste members of society gain themselves a female Skaven. Which, Skaven society always sounds just fantastic. Scrot. Go establish us a laboratory. I saw that Kotep has moved on in too. Alright, now you're running. Killed in the light of duty. I wish they could change this, because he's not dying. He is actually now running this Warlock Laboratory. 10% more research rate. Awesome. We don't get to actually siphon any of the gold for a bit, but how much is he making down here? 1,700? That's not bad. Not bad at all. So, Kotep, are you still on your side? Or, sorry, King Sinizret. Oh no. They're bringing artillery and Ushabti. They know our weakness is range. Alright, well, let's see if we can draw them in. Since he's in his territory still, he's going to have access to all of his obnoxious abilities, like... Oh, they've lost the Scarab Swarm. Is it just the Legionary Barrage? Man, I think we can take him.
Not betray your king.
Do not betray your king. Oh yeah, you definitely count as my king, for sure. Can we give you a breeder there, Morphage? Awesome. Only the lords can have them.
Diabolical.
That would make sense. Alright, Eggnog. I'm thinking making you even more elusive is going to be the way. He's in March, too, so like we should have a really high chance of ambush. We should at least try to catch them with the ambush first. He's so much gold for us. They failed to spot our ambush. We could just go for the auto-resolve victory there, but I think that would be boring, and so let's take it to the field, have one more fight here for this battle, for this episode. Also use a little bit of our food for me gaining plenty from this battle, so we'll go ahead 3 just to tie up some of these units here. Alright. Let's smash us some Tomb Kings. Alright, so Casket of Souls and the Screaming Soul Catapult will make absolute mincemeat of our boys here. So we need to stop them from firing just about immediately. Which means
Clan Skryre.
our 3 heroes are going to be used as a battering ram. Alright, so we got the battering ram heroes set up. We can deploy the rattling guns in the trees. When the trees start speaking Skaven, you know it's a bad time. And we'll have all the other units over here just being a wall. And if those artillery barrages choose to fire on our wall, so be it. Warp grinders up front. We'll go missiles kind of blocked up. Is the terrain that hostile to them? Yeah, it kinda is. Slings on this side, they're basically just there to be used as run in if you need to, and then bog these guys down. Rick-a-rack. We'll have the poison wind globes hiding in here. That way, as they close the gap, we can just eviscerate those infantry teams. Means we probably actually want you guys on this side. Then Natty Boobos. Do you guys have stalk and snipe? Obviously you guys don't. Where are they at, Natty Boobos? Okay, so they do indeed have stalk and snipe. We can put them pretty much anywhere and they won't get spotted. I say we deploy them pretty close. And put more warp grinders on this flank. Starting to figure out how to use them, and they're a fantastic unit. For most of the Skaven, it's just everything that is in your front is there just to bog the enemy down, and it's buy time for your weapon team to fire in. Alright, so we'll have the slings in their own squad, and then all of our proper damage in their own too. Alright, you three, let's get it going. Everyone come on out. We'll send these guys forward into the Ushabti, rattling guns, and start firing immediately. Drop the lightning here. Go on across, start bogging down these chariots. Slings, do your work. Okay, go get involved. Alright, rattling guns getting eviscerated. Yeah, they're going all in on taking our rattling guns down. That's an impressive amount of rage they're throwing at us. Natty Boobo's doing their thing. Let's go ahead and snipe out this group. And then we warp quake. Make things dead. How funny it would be if we end up losing this one. Yeah, those rattling guns are gone, and they're just running through both of them like they're not even there. Lovely chariots.
Our tail's yours. Yes.
Move back here.
Onwards. Attack. Charge.
Alright, get this next group. Land rats, stop them. You guys turn around and start firing, and you also start using the globes. Oh, I love it. We ambushed them, and we're somehow finding a way to lose. Activate the warp quakes. Not sure if what's going on here. I know I gave you an order to fire on these chariots, but these guys have no firing angles, I guess. Oh, that's miserable. Alright, Peacebreakers back in. And the gas bombs are doing their thing. As their infantry moves up, they get swatted back down pretty quickly. Detonate those bombs. We need to get our Lord hunting down theirs, because he's going to be doing pretty good work for him. Lightning here. These Skelly chariots have been so effective. Nah, it's not going to work at all. Pop those concealment bombs and get out of there. Natty Boobos, can we have you guys move up and start picking off the next group? Okay, this chariot's got eviscerated. Turn it, start firing. One of those where the Skaven armies fight for a bit, they run, they fight for a bit longer. An interesting combat circle here. And they summon in the Ushabti there in the middle. Just summon in some more rats here to save them. We gotta get our poison wind globes out of the middle.
Okay, yes, yes.
That warp quake finished them off quickly. Keep break back here. The boys weren't supposed to run that far away. Chariot pushing through. Yeah, the Doom Flayers are good chariots. They just don't have that much mass, so they have a hard time pushing through any kind of serious infantry. Warp Riders in. Chain guns eviscerated them. Let's go ahead and get moving. Defeat this group of archers next.
Target locked.
Dales, you guys are wasting shots. Come over here after the Tomb King.
Clan Obey follows me.
Clan Obey follows me.
Over here! Here!
The Worm Grinders are almost in. Not a painless battle, but a very fun one all the same. Oh yeah, Natty Boobo is annihilating that Tomb King. See you later, archers. Warp Flare just gonna drag you through the line, and we got him. Not as cleanly as the auto-resolve might have, but the Tomb King army defeated. Alright. A little bit of a dicey one there, but we kind of learned that if we keep our Rattling guns separate from the main squad, the AI calculates that all they have to do to win is take them out. They send their units after them pretty quickly, so we will have to keep that in mind. We need everything else, like I was saying, to actually be a proper stop block for them, so we'll try to make that happen next time. Let's go ahead and take the extra. We don't actually need the food right now, so we'll take the gold.
Too many slaves to feed.
Exactly. Now back into the plane of gas we retreat.
Cloaking.
Let's keep bringing these Tomb Kings on over, keep swatting them down too. Alright, didn't quite gain enough gold to upgrade to Tyrant Peak or the plane of gas, so we'll just wait for a turn. Upgrading anything else would just be using up that cash we need.
Harness to the power.
We could go in and grab right away the hidey holes for even more cash. It costs us 1,000. But we'll be gaining 1,100 or so next turn, so let's go ahead and grab that here now.
Next in line.
They'll just keep building up. Miles Demundi, are you willing to sign a peace treaty with us, yes? No, apparently. Alright, such is the way. Electric Stab.
Sorcerer, inventor. Yes, yes.
What we should do with you is kind of... I'm at a loss. She's only fighting the Redhorn tribe, but as soon as she declares war on someone else, we should go ahead and strike. We can take back the Fallen Gates. Yes, so we'll go ahead and advance ever so slightly in ambush.
Night Runner.
We're already at to 100 ambush chance. In friendly territory.
Rakatata.
As long as we're in the right areas, then, huh? Rakatata. As well as fall back to...
Forward.
Quick Stab's going to be in a sneaky mode. As soon as a Stonky gets overextended and declares war on someone else, that's when we strike. Specimen Collector. Casualty replenishment, 8%. I'm sorry. That's a sold. You there, Murda. I think it's time to boost income and then grab your standardized firing drills. Do boost income, and I guess nothing else here for Stevie. And then for you there, Eggnog, we will spread control up a little bit better because we do want the plate of gas to not have any rebellions. Efficient planning can help out our control, get us even more growth, and campaign line of sight, which would be nice. Construction cost for all buildings is also very excellent. Alright, Patrick. Stay here, and we should end the turn. One final turn for this episode here. And here's Kotep. He was ambushing. Nice try. Our ambush was also foiled. Ooh, lethal etiquette. A new training regimen for heroes teaches them to veil their intent beneath a sheen of civility. Oh, we got civil rats. Now they're walking around in tuxedos, being nice to everyone. We get 10% more hero action success chance for all characters. Nice. Finally, a positive event. Even before we go ahead and end things, let's give you your skill point, which I think we will grab the Warpstone targeting systems, because we definitely do need some more items. Give you the Obsidian Amulet. Pigeon Plucker Pin. It actually gives you some melee defense now. Nice. Alright then. Morphage. Like I said, let's see if we get the ambush here. Kotep has what? Well, he's not even rocking any artillery or any actual scary units. You big dummy. Let's get him. they failed to spot our ambush. And so we shall have an ambush battle against Grand Hierophant caught up here in the next episode. For now, I'm out of time for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Clan Vrrtkin episode. If you all enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the Subthron. I'll see you on the next one.